Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And we're back to the Monday slot again. Where is time going? It's just going zoop, you know? And so just waiting on, just shift this down because that's the, the little wee bubbles that you get for the messenger. It's interfering with my comments bit. So we're a bit dreichy day, but at least it's no raining. A bit chilly. Hubby says it was a bit chilly when he was out. So temperatures is definitely going down. So we're just waiting to see who's going to come on, or else it's just me and Stacey. I'm sure we could fill an hour, Stacey. But yeah, just wait and see. Just waiting for people to pop in, can I say? Just waiting. What's this bit here? But if it's anything like how slow my techno's been today, I can understand it being a little bit behind. So the dog just came back in. Ah, nectar. I've been waiting all morning for my coffee. Nobody's speaking to us today, Stacey. Oh dear. Quiet silence. Quiet silence. Trying to remember, I got a lovely little poem this morning. Hello, Aisha. Someone's speaking to us. Wonderful. How are you doing, Aisha? Oh, not good. Not good. Hi, Anne. Seems to be part of the course these days. There's a lot of people just nae getting in touch. I will say, Aisha, that that's out of my jurisdiction, and you may get advice from the cards, but maybe not. Maybe not. And the there's a lot of that going around just now, Anne. A lot of folk giving shout outs to folk who say they're just nae hearing from them. So Aisha, I have the Five of Swords for you, and I can understand why you've got all this bundled underneath your arms. This is all, hi Gaynor, Mandy, oh, never saw Mandy sneaking in. Welcome, Gaynor. And hello, Patwick. Janelle. Everybody knows we're on now. The cursor stopped going. Right, so I can understand why you've got all this bundled underneath your arm, Aisha, because this is situations that's going on in and around you as well. And it's things that you're trying, there's 3 situations that you're trying to sort out. Now, you've just said about an arranged marriage, and I want to say, but it's the other complications that comes with it as well, can I just say. And you're trying to figure out how not to, etc., etc., etc. You've got lots of fire in the background, okay? So this is bringing in sort of like cleansing, changes, trying to keep the peace, fed up arguing, fed up having to follow protocol, if you can understand all that, Aisha. And but Yeah, Five of Swords. Swords comes in with thoughts always in your mind, always analysing things, always trying to find different approaches. And it's like you're just fighting a battle just now. You're just on the battlefield. You're just on the battlefield, picking up your problems. And the Five comes in with changes whenever you like it or lump it. Changes is afoot. And we can either just go with the changes, we can rebel with the changes, or we can try and change the changes. But it's every individual is different, okay? You've got the long grass there, and as I've said before, when I get the long grass, somebody is cutting your grass, and it's not a gardener. So you're getting your feet cut, can I say, and being sort of like trimmed in, if that makes sense, Aisha. And but the Five of Swords is just showing the situation that's going on in and around you. So the cards are just confirming, basically. Now you've got the Knights of Swords. I've got lots of emotions. I've got lots of healing coming in, and I'm bringing in autumn time for you. And the Knight comes in with needing to take action. And this needing to take action is several things that's going on in and around you at this particular time. And it's finding out the right way and the right approach, can I say. You've got lots of, because the horse is all in that emotional colours, you are just turning cartwheels at this moment, you know. And but the Knight comes in with strength as well. You've got you just feel as if you're not getting a say, because look how thin your tree of life is, and it's all full of healing, giving you autumn to try and pick you up with the colours as well. But I've got to give you ivy as well, because you're quite a strong lady and you've got quite a strong soul, but right this moment you don't feel it. And so the Knight's coming in, it's wands, which is giving you energy, um, needing to take action. It's all about decisions, and that's all that's going around in your head at this moment. And lack of sleep, can I say, because you're not able to sort of like just cool down, if you can take it that way. The certainly, hi Tommy, sorry, I'm just hi Mina. The personally, I don't know what to advise, because that's well out of my jurisdiction. And is there anywhere you can turn to get the help that you need? Because the cars is only sort of like emphasizing what's going on in and around you, and just trying to let you see how strong you are, you know. And if there's any way of finding the help, then by all means go down that line and see how it goes, you know. And because it's just out of my width, out of my control, as how you're feeling as well. I can only wish you the best, Aisha, and I hope that you can get something sorted and you're able to put your feet on the ground and stand tall, okay? And thank you for working with me. And I wish you well. I really wish I would send you healing, and I send you strength. Thank you. Anne, are you still with us? I think I saw you a minute ago on. I think I saw you a minute ago, a minute ago, a minute ago. There you are. I did see you a minute ago. Eight of Pentacles, money and career. And can you see how all the pentacles is up high and floating around? So you've got dreams and aspirations that you want to bring into fruition, but they're kind of like stuck in the cobweb, aren't they? And it's trying to visualize and find out how you can bring them into reality. You've got lots of healing coming into you, but would you understand if I give you minor storm clouds in and around you at this moment? Because I feel that you're dealing with an issue. It's not rocking the boat too much, but it's an annoyance. You've got the water's calm, water's cleansing, and being beside water is invigorating. And but you've got dark blues in there, which is dead communication. So repeating goes on deaf ears. Lots of grounding in there, so grounding work needing done on. And you've got healing going down from the waist down to your feet. So I want to give you healing on your legs. You've got an emotional sash across your chest. So I've got to say that you're coping with a bit of emotion just now as well. And but you're banging your head against a brick wall. And as I keep on telling everybody, don't, because it hurts and it can leave a mark. So with that very busy card and getting your mind absolutely like this, you've got the Queen. The Queen, oh, goodness me. The Queen of Swords. So the Swords comes in with giving you overthinking, always in your own mind, and trying to find other ways and means. She comes in with patience, and she also comes in with that pause. It's like, you know, so she's just giving you that pause. Communication's very important just now in and around you as well, Anne. So I feel that there's communication to be done or said. And lots of blues in there, but you've got the light. So you're an inspiration to someone in and around you that you are helping and guiding. You've got the fire, cleansing needing to be done as well. But again, you're getting healing in and around the tummy area. Okay, you're getting healing there. I want to say as well that right, not 100% sure there just now, but would you understand that it's a gentleman that often sort of like draws into himself and he needs a little bit of a quiet spell? When things get a little bitty too much, he sort of like takes himself off of the face of the earth. That's the only thing I got put in there just now. Would you understand it that way, Anne? Maybe because that's all I got that just came shunting in. And I want to say that giving the patience as well. It's a lot of worry, but it gives the patience as well. And the would you understand that he would sort of like take himself out of the home and out of the town sort of thing? Because I just feel travel with this gentleman, and but it's like he does things on spec, and he doesn't kind of like think on repercussions, if you can take it that way, on. But he's done this before. Would you understand that? I've got to say he's done this before, but he's also done it a couple of other times. And he's always returned, can I say? And the way that I've got it, I just feel like there's a lady there, and I just feel she just says, and he's returned. And it's just because you would understand that I feel that he needs to take himself out of situations to keep sane when things get too much, too much. But would you understand retreat? But I don't mean like a holistic retreat, I mean like a medical retreat. And would you understand depression or mental health? I just feel that's what I'm getting, that I'm getting imposed on me. And because I don't have my pendulum here that kind of like helps to kind of like answer these questions. But no, I'm just saying, would you understand? Would you understand that? You know, and because sometimes when things get too much, you kind of like close in, can, and it's just taking that step forward. And I want to say that it's, can I say, just to hang in there, just to hang in there, because I just keep getting patience, 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 because he's done this before, but he's always returned. And so I don't feel a man, that's what I'm saying. I'm not connected that way. And I'm just giving what I'm kind of like getting coming in, and that's all I'm getting on. But I'll put them onto the healing list, and I'll put you onto the healing list as well, okay? And I'll be sending out the prayers for his safe return. And thank you for working with me. So hello, Married, Wendy, Sierra, Paul Marie, Pink Lady, welcome back. And wish you all the best on, okay? But keep them in our prayers. Keep them in our prayers. So can I have Mandy? Mandy. Are you still with us? Oh, Tommy, you're on the list. Looking for Mandy, and I'm sure Patrick will have him on the list as well, Anne. Okay, because he's got his healing circle and he does a lot of healing as well. Okay, so we'll all be putting out that positive vibes. And you're on the list, Mina. I got you when you first came in. Right, Mandy. You have, if I can get the world. What a wonderful card to start off with. Okay, the world is your oyster. Time to make long-term plans, but it's also time for you to start evolving. You're bringing in harmony in and around you. And would you understand that things are starting to come together, things are starting to happen, and things are starting to flourish. And so the world is coming in with that peace, harmony, unison. Lots of blues in there. So if you're not using communication for working with, you're a good communicator, if I can put it that way. And sorry, I'm just and but you've got some plans that you want to work on and bring into fruition, if you can understand it that way. And he's yellowy greens coming in there. So would you understand that you've been looking at or thinking on taking on coursework? Because limey greens to me is learning, be it learning life or be it learning advancement, if you can take it that way, Mandy. Because I just feel that there's something just coming in and around you. You've got a celebratory wreath as well. So there's a congratulations there. And you're kind of like up onto a pedestal, and it's taken a long time to get there. Now you've got the number 2, which is choices and decisions. And as I said, this is your time for making long-term plans and bringing them into fruition. The leap of faith, harmony, unison, peace. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But would you understand why I'm feeling coursework in and around you, Mandy? Because when I get the yellowy limes, that's learning for me. That's learning for me. But would you understand that you've learnt a life lesson? You've learnt a life lesson. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So can I say that the Knight comes in with the need to take action, time for movement and time for moving forward. You've got nature in there. It's full of green, so it's green for going, new beginnings, new starts, new life, pentacles, career and money. So you're constantly striving to better yourself and fill the pot up, can I say. I don't know why I did that, but fill the pot up. And you've got green all in and around you, which shows that you're quite got good intuition, but you've also got that get up and go. You're not one that will have the thoughts and then talk yourself out of it and move backwards. Okay, I feel that you've got determination. You've got the most beautiful sky there as well, and it's coming in quite calming. Your trees of life are flourishing. So you have gone from strength to strength, situation to situation, strength to strength, if you can take it that way, Mandy. But two really good cards, giving you beetle, creepy crawly beetle. So if you Google totem animals, then put in beetle and you'll get an extra spirit message. Okay? And yes, well, instead of putting off till tomorrow what you can do today, get it in gear. But two very positive cards for your movement forward. Okay? Grab it by the horn and evolve. And thank you for working with me. Gaynor. Gaynor still with us? Gaynor still with us? Hello, Christine. Oh, just looking for Christine. Oh, I've just gone and lost it. You will find it will slot in. You will find it will slot in, Mandy. And Marianne. Right, so I'm going to speed up now. So Gaynor, I'm giving you this one. And you've got him sitting in the sea, which is bashing him about. So would you understand at this time that you need to take a leap of faith to move forward? I'm giving you healing as well, but I'm also taking you on itchy feet and travelling. So I want to say that you would understand going where the dolphins is, if I can put it that way, Gaynor. And I want to say with you that always looking forward, always looking to the bright side of life, because I just feel you're looking onto this sunset. The little bit of storm in and around you, but not much, just touching your feet, and that's about it. And the king comes in with you would understand where this is your time, for you've gained a lot more knowledge. It's understanding in situations and getting all the knowledge and information that you can. I want to give you looking into documentaries, into history, finding out things, ancestry, just anything that keeps the brain going, anything that keeps it active. And because I just feel that that's prominent for you. Raphael's healing. So if you're not doing healing or involved in healing, would you understand receiving healing? But I want to say matters of the heart as well. There's some issues in there that you need to release. Beautiful blue seas, and it's all calm apart from where he's sitting. Look how calm it is. And then look where he's sitting. So it's just showing us just a little bit of rockiness in and around. And would you understand wild swimming, Gaynor? Because all of a sudden I want to kind of like go into the sea. You know? And it's but you grab opportunities. And as you grab opportunities, you evolve. You learn from mistakes and you step up and you move forward. You're more optimistic and look on the bright side of life rather than turn the other way, can I say. Would you understand February, Gaynor? And I also want to say that family celebration to come. I feel like the end of November, beginning of December. I don't feel it's a Christmas thing, but I feel that there's a come together. And would you understand that you've got a couple of things organised for Christmas as well? You're going to be a busy lady, very busy lady. Okay? And oh, thank you, because I just had to give you that. And it's sorry, I'm just getting distracted. But yes, it is safe to trust. There's been trust issues, and you're trying to build it back up again and get that trust in, if I can put it that way. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's definitely a family celebration, and the ability to accomplish many things at once. and follow your creative passions, okay? But you already know that, so didn't really need to have to say it. But the world's your oyster, the world's your oyster. And what a wonderful pre-Christmas present, Gaynor. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And that's just lovely, absolutely lovely. And right, so thank you for working with me. Janelle, are you still with us? What is Twitch? I've heard people speaking about Twitch. I don't know what Twitch is. And I've heard people speaking about X. I don't know what X is. Mind you, I'm not techno whiz kid, so I couldn't tell you. Right, yeah, Janelle, there you are. Janelle. There you go. Communication, and it's like follow the yellow brick road. And all right, okay, thank you very much. This is time for you to sow your seeds and walk your path. I'm bringing springtime in for you. Thank you, Gaynor. And I'm bringing in the yellow roses for you. And I want to say that the yellow roses is significant to people past. The yellow comes in with peace, but it also comes in with friendship, which you value. And you've got a beautiful mowed lawn here. So I want to say that you're one that likes everything in their place and everything neat and tidy. Some communication just in and around you, but it's sort of like, can I say normal? And I want to give you the Wizard of Oz, to be honest with you. Although that's a green path, I want to give you the yellow path. Follow the yellow brick road. And you've got the Dove of Peace there. But would you understand things is rather peaceful in and around you just now? Things have mellowed, they've progressed, they've come to completion, that now you're able to sit, breathe, and enjoy life. Would you understand if I gave you a castle, Janelle? Because I want to give something to do with a castle. But a castle is something that you kind of like lock yourself in, and the castle is used for defence as well. Again, the king comes in with gaining more knowledge in a situation in and around you, and understanding situations. It's also the king. The Michael is one of the big guys, and so anything you need help with, put it up to him and ask for help. Wisdom and objectivity are important now, and a situation that calls for open and honest communication, because you prefer to be folk to be absolutely frank with you rather than fairy and coming out with half bits of story. Just give it the truth, okay? You would rather somebody says to you, well, if you said, what do you think of this dress? And instead of sort of like going, oh, that's a lovely colour, which it is, and but I don't think it quite suits you from the waist down, you know, and you would prefer that than somebody going, oh, that's a really beautiful colour and it really suits you. You would prefer the first, frank and to the point, but someone in and around you keeps adding on lace, can I say? And sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to follow and understand, because if it's anything like me, you can get like 4 conversations in one conversation. I'll start off with a sentence and digress onto something else, and I know that upsets, but part of life, but you take it in your stride, and but very positive card for moving forward. Grab all you can, sow as much seed as you can, and evolve, okay? And keep trusting your, ugh, goodness me, I've forgotten. Head, heart, intuition. So keep we've got brain fog today because just a bit tired. But thank you for reading with me. Right. Tommy, you still there? Tommy? It's lovely to see men coming on as well. Patrick, I hadn't forgotten about you. Tommy? Tommy still with us? Hi, Tommy. I'm giving you the 8 of Michael. And it just looks as if, what a wonderful world. But if you look into the nitty-gritties of things, it's not as wonderful as what it seems. So you would understand that you're dealing with a couple of things in and around you at this moment. I know that that's general because we're public, so we don't open things up. But would you understand that there's a new door just opened for you, but you're kind of hesitant? Because I just feel pushing a new door open for stepping forward. The fruition in there is amazing. Look at the trees of life. They are so full, thick, and just glowing. There is a lot of branches coming off, which shows what you've come through life, but it's made you stronger and it's made you a better person, if you can understand it that way, Tommy. Tammy. Why am I calling you Tommy? Tammy. And I want to say that would you understand that at times you feel a little bit trapped? Because it's like pushing this doors open and regaining life and regaining things for yourself. Are you sure? Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. And it's getting you, but can you see the rope? Oh, can you see the rope at the foot? So it's just a little bit of caution, can I say? Just a tiny little bit of caution. And but would you understand walking around gardens? Because I want to be taking you walks along pathways full of flowers and gardens, and it just uplifts you, especially if the sun shines. And I know we don't see it much, but when the sun shines. But would you understand communication to be done as well? 8 comes in banging your head against a brick wall, and I keep telling everybody, please don't, because it leaves a mark. I'm going to recognise you all by banging your heads against brick walls, you know. And joking. Make a courageous choice, because something's needing to change in your personal situation. Okay, if you can understand that. But would you understand? Wipe off the rose tinted glasses so that you can see clearer, because I just feel open your eyes so thou might see. And I just feel that that's your message. That's your message. Keep being the light, keep evolving, and keep walking forward. And thank you for working with me. But it's a positive card. Positive card, Tammy. Mina. You're so welcome. Mina. Time to bring your creativity into action. And a little bit of self-love, can I say? I know that we've been hurt love-wise, and I know that you give, but you don't get the same back. But just giving you that love and giving you that cloak of love. Lots of browns in there, so needing grounded. And because things have been a little bit lately, if you can understand that, Mina. And but I want to give you the jewellery box, just what's here. The little jewellery box with the little ballerina that used to twirl round and round. And because I want to say that you've been thinking back on time lately, and you've been looking at memories, and you've been thinking on people past and sending out your thoughts. Can I say they've been well received, and thank you. And I just feel that with this, that would you understand that you want to be creative and make things? Because I want to put you into a workshop, if you can understand that, Mina, because I just feel keep the hands busy. Keep the hands busy. I feel a bit of stiffness there as well, but keeping the hands busy and making the cog wheels balance and work properly, if you can understand that. It's not for me to understand. That's just what I got. We do get some weird and wonderful things. You can ask any if I gave you wing walkers, would you understand that, Mina? a wing walker. Shh! Enough! Enough. Enough. Someone in the lobby. Making the cogs work, making them all work how they should, instead of having one going in the opposite direction. But would you understand that somebody keeps fighting you and goes the opposite way rather than the way that you want? So it's kind of like getting back into balance, you know, like the cogs turning how they should, instead of like fighting one another. Because I just feel with you that to bring out your artistic side and to bring out your creative side and therapeutic, if you can understand that, Mina. Because I just want to put you to a table and just give you all these things to just trial and error and see which one you settle on. You settle on. It's time for growth in your career, by the way. It's time for growth in and around you, and it's time that somebody worked in a cooperative manner in and around you. And again, it's like tweaking the cogs there to try and make it happen, try and get some understanding, trying to find out what's the problem, you know. But start bringing in your creativity and start just trying things out and see what you settle on, because it's good for the mind, it's good for the patients, and it's good to just sort of like calm down. Would you understand high blood pressure, Mina? It's okay if you don't, because it just popped in. Because I just felt high blood pressure there. But go play, let the inner child out. Go play, crochet, knit, build, draw, you know. No, that's okay. That's okay, because I just got that in there. You would understand someone in and around you that has it, because I just feel stubborn and digging the heels in. That's all. That's all. And but playtime for you, lady. Playtime for you. Recreational. Okay. And thank you for working with me. Right. Paul Marie, are you still with us? Paul Marie. There you are. There you are. Page of Raphael. Needing to take time out and needing to. You're welcome, Mina. But whatever you create, take pictures. Really interested. And but when I say needing to isolate a little and go within, go into the quiet. Too much is going on around here, Paula, and it's just trying to calm things down. If you don't meditate, listen to some quiet music, and or lock yourself in the bathroom. That might be easier. And but I want to say that the magical carpet. So would you understand daydreaming coming in and thinking of being elsewhere and bringing in the mythical and whatnot. And I want to say that bringing in peace for you. I want to bring in water as well. Now you're on the beach in this card, so that's grounding. That's grounding. And but it also brings out, hello Davy, brings out that inner child, and it brings out the inner child for just making sandcastles and things and just not having to think about it. It's giving the brain a break in and around you, Paula. And as long as there's a little bit of energy in the water, that invigorates you. You've got beautiful skies there, communication's fine, skies is fine, and the greens is new beginnings, new starts, new life. So it's time for you, movement forward, sow the seeds which you want, okay? Which you enjoy and which is easier. a new emotional situation, but there's progression forward, and new viewpoints and situations in and around you as well, new pathways, can I say. And so coming to a crossroads and just not sure which way to go. Head, heart, and intuition. They work well all together instead of one by one. And you would understand that you're waiting to hear from relatives. It just feels that it's been a wee while since you've all been in contact. And right, thank you, thank you. That'll be the emotional situation. And messages trying to get family together, because I felt that there's family that hasn't been in touch for a wee while, and trying to get family together. That can be frustrating as well. On top of that, I will put her onto the healing lists, and Patrick's watching as well, and he's got a healing group as well, so he'll be taking notes as well and putting her onto healing lists as well as the family. Because even though we've got someone in hospital, it affects everybody else. So I give healing to the family as well, and I'm sure Patrick does as well. And the the movement forward, that's why Raphael's came in, because he's the archangel of healing. Okay, so send your thoughts up to him to take them away and to come and give help and healing. Okay, very positive card, very positive card. And I wish your granddaughter well. And I hope, please keep us in touch. If you can, please keep us in touch. And because we would like to hear the developments. I mean to say, just because we do this, we do have hearts and we do care, you know. So, right. I've forgotten. Who was I working with? Oh, Paula Marie. Sierra. That's all we can do. I'm not a doctor, so I can't turn around and say things is fine. And but you do have spirit in and around you that's feeding in this strength as well. You've got a lot of healing coming in and around as well. And although it doesn't seem as if anything's being done, it's patience and time. And this is with spirit in healing as well, and asking for help. Rome isn't built in a day, and sometimes we've just got to wait for answers. And it's like getting onto the insurance for a claim, and then you've just got to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. That kind of situation. Although that's just, I'm trying to just lighten it for you, and I don't mean that derogatory, so please don't take it derogatory. And yes, yes, Sierra. But thank you, and I wish you all well, Paula. But if you ever do get a chance, please let us all know how things has progressed, and hopefully she'll get everything that she needs. Right, Sierra, the 10 of Raphael, again, there's healing coming in and around you as well. I want to say emotional, I want to say the healing for the heart, but healing for minor ailments as well. But would you understand that you are attending someone who is ill at this moment, and you're helping and aiding? So if you can't, I want to say that if you're not in the nursing profession, would you understand that no, I didn't, Sharon, because when I'm trying to do this and work cards as well, I kind of keep tracks on the side there. That's why I quickly jot down things. And so I apologise. This is bringing in happy memories and happy times. So would you understand that you've been reminiscing on the past because there's something in the future that you would like to just bury, you know? And but it's bringing in the happy times, the gathering of the family. It's bringing in family connections as well, and just finding that step forward, bringing in harmony. And because things have been a little bit rocky for a wee while, if you can understand that, Sierra. I don't go into things deeply because it's public, but look at your tree of life. Look at that. Look at that trunk. Yes, you've had issues to get to where you are now, but you've gotten over them. There is a couple of little slashes in your heart that you're still dealing with and you're still trying to repair. Bandstand comes in with joy, listening to music, and you get a lot out of music. But would you understand it when you think of a person past? You've been hearing a certain track that comes on the TV or the radio, and it connects to that person that you've just been thinking on. Can I say that is them giving you that thoughts back? And yes, they are receiving what you are sending out. Okay, well, lots and lots of greens in there, so time for you to take stock and new beginnings, new starts, new life. Okay, and the movement forward, there's a beautiful rainbow above you, so things is progressing and progressing, and it's lovely to sort of like step forward. But would you understand coming together, because it's been like a wedge coming together, and I just feel very positive card for stepping forward, and thank you for working with me. Raw True Colors. Raw True Colors. Are you still with us? That's healing as well, Andrew. And sometimes when I'm at a church service and I hear other people's messages, it kind of gets to me as well. And it's something because that's what I need. And it can affect me, but it's also healing as well. So it's wonderful to be like that and to have that sensations, because some people don't, you know. And raw, I'll just put a mark there because we're moving on. Shisham, shish. Am I saying this right? Shian, is it? Shian. I see you there, Shian. Can I give you the 5 of Gabriel? I can only apologise if I get people's names wrong. 5 of Gabriel. 5 changes is coming in and around you whenever you like it or not. Some changes has been welcoming, but there's a couple of changes that fighting against and don't want. But the changes are there and just sort of like got to go with the flow. Giving you lots of energy, Shian, and because I'm feeling just a little bit weary. I'm feeling a little bit tired. So injecting you vitality and with energy, because you're like chasing your tail all the time. And would you understand if I says that too busy to sit down? Because I just feel I'm like a little busy bee just flopping around and working. And yes, you're next, by the way, Elif, so don't disappear. And but you've got a jigsaw to finish. And I don't mean a physical jigsaw. I mean a jigsaw of life in and around you. There's patches still got to be filled in. It's like building a bridge, if you can understand that. And it's just taking you just to sit aside and go, because 1 minute is better than no minutes, okay? And because I just feel to calm you down, because it's affecting sleep at night, because the brain's too active during the day that it's not getting a chance to sort of like calm down at night when you're in the bed, if you can take it that way. And so it's kind of like just making little changes in and around you for the better of you. You don't need to pack everything into one day. And when you've got people that kind of like ask you to do favors as well, you can't turn around and say no. But you're not meaning no, you're just meaning not today, but are you okay if I leave it until tomorrow? You know, you can delegate to fit things in. And it's because I want to say that from waist, from neck down, from neck down, it goes to sleep. But this just keeps going. And you get some odd questions when you try to sleep, don't you? Because the brain just goes, Have I? What if? Yada yada. Unusual questions for when you're trying to go to sleep. And try, and if you can, have just a little bit of quiet music to see if you can sort of like calm down, and maybe look at the bedtime routine and see if there's a way to try and calm things down. But an energetic card for you, and to pave the way, pave the way. There's a challenge around you that you can resolve. Withdraw from the dramas of others, by the way, because you get pulled in too much. You get too involved emotionally. And but you need patience with yourself. You need that. Okay? And if you can achieve that, you will find that that will help work out for the rest of the day. Okay? Thank you for working with me. And so Elif, if I've said it right, Elif, Elif. I do apologise if I'm getting the pronunciations wrong. And you were there a minute ago. You were there a minute ago, Elif. Self-love, but you've also got the 4. So can I say you're looking for stability? I'm a little bit bored. I'm a little bit stagnant. Same old, same old, same old. And you're just looking for something different. And but you've got beautiful, beautiful fruitions in there. Traveling, thoughts of going to other places, and but for rhyme or reason, you do manage to get some plans in action, but there's other plans that you don't manage to get into action. And lots of greens in there, new beginnings, new starts, new life. The bridge is beautiful, so things is just comfortable just now. And when you give, you also receive, but at times it doesn't feel like that. And but you dig the heels in for change. You just like to keep glorying on the way it is. Don't change. And the trying to balance the books as well. But you've got it. You've got it. You'll work it out. Short and sweet. Short and sweet, Elif. Elif. Can I get Seri, is it? Seri? Am I saying that right? Now, if you're not contemplating and going back to college or university or school or courses, you need time to just sit with a book and relax. Okay? Sit. Mary, is that how you say it? Kerry, Kerry, Kerry. Okay, thank you. Sorry for getting that wrong. And but would you understand where it seems heavy just now for you? Because look at that pile of books down there, and you kind of seem to get out the bit. And but I want to say that if it's not going into sort of, as I said, coursework, then it's maybe, Wendy, maybe it's taking time for yourself. An escapism, can I say? A nice good book just takes you out of any situation that you are in and transports you into a different world. Because I just feel that I've just got to give you that, Kerry, and because things is rather busy. And would you understand if I said confusion in and around you as well? A normal day isn't normal. It's got implications, it's got added ons, and added ons is, I want to say, not quite complications, but bringing in. Would you understand that you feel that you've got a lot of people relying on you? Because I just feel isolation, or just having that sit down and just that change for your mind is what you're needing at the moment. And the 8 is banging your head against a brick wall. And as I keep saying, please don't, because it hurts. And but you would understand where action is needing taken in and around you, because I just feel movement, and I just feel changes in and around you, and trying to make it balance. And can you give yourself a pat on the back every now and then, and recognize your achievements? Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say when I was going, and But if you haven't already, would you understand contemplating extra education or courses to enhance what you're doing at the moment and for stepping forward? Because I still feel I've got to give you the books of learning, because I just feel the changes, a step up moving forward. You wouldn't have, would you understand counsellor or contemplating counsel work? Driving. The theory test. Oof, that's hard now, isn't it? And because I just felt that there's learning in and around you, Kerry. And it's, but take pride, and remember self on daily achievements. And you always look for something bright in the day. Never let anybody take that away from you, because that's what keeps you sane. Okay? And thank you for working with me. And unfortunately, I've just noticed that I'm just slightly over my time. I'll be getting a slapped fingers again. And but I hope that you've enjoyed, and as much as I enjoy getting to know yous. And if you haven't had a message, like Andrew, I hope that you could have taken something out of other people's messages. Okay? And the cards are there to advise, and it's up to the individual if they take the advice of the cards. Okay? And I wish you well in your journey. All those that have mentioned the problems and things, I've got you ticked off on the list here, so I'll get you onto the healing lists, as I'm sure Patrick will be doing as well. And thank you for your support. Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Veronica, for building up these beautiful platforms. And I can't remember who's on after me, but please give them as much support. And thank you.